Assalamualaikum dear students. In the previous lesson, we discussed about adjectives and solved first two exercises. Today, we will be solving exercise C, that is on the page number 52, followed by exercise D, that is on the page number 53 of your grammar book. First, coming towards exercise C, in exercise C, they have underlined some adjectives and they are asking us to identify the suitable nouns which the adjectives are describing in that particular sentence. Coming towards the first, they are saying the stranger on the road had a crooked nose. Here adjective is crooked, which has been underlined, and it is describing the condition of the nose, that is the noun. So I have circled nose. It was such an interesting book that I could not put it down. Here interesting is adjective, whereas book is the noun. We must thank the hardworking people who have built the flyovers in our city. Here hardworking is an adjective describing the noun people. Can you remember the first day of school? First is an adjective, whereas day is the noun. We bought a new washing machine yesterday. Here washing machine is a noun that has been described an adjective new. The stupid hunter fell into his own trap. Here stupid is the condition of the hunter, that is noun, and so it has been circled. Our school building is big and prominent. Here big and prominent are two adjectives that are describing the condition of the school building. Suhail was so tired that he fell asleep in the chair. Here noun is Suhail, that has been described by adjective tired. A kind lady helped me in the library yesterday. Lady is the noun and the word describing it is kind. The king was a brave and generous ruler. Brave and generous, these are the two adjectives describing the word, the noun king. Newmarket is my favorite place for eating and shopping. Favorite is favorite is the adjective that is describing the noun Newmarket. The school children helped to clean the dirty garden. Here garden is the noun that has been described by the word dirty, that is an adjective. My dog gets confused when I turn the lights off. Here dog is the noun which has been described by the word confused. The teacher was disappointed with the class performance. Here teacher is a noun and is disappointed with class performance. So disappointed is the adjective used to describe teacher. Robinson Crusoe is an interesting book because it is about a person who has to do everything alone. Robinson Crusoe is a title of a book. So both terms have been circled because interesting is an adjective that is describing the condition of the book. So book and Robinson Crusoe both have been circled because this is the name of this particular book. The boy was delighted to eat the delicious chocolate pudding. Here boy and chocolate pudding both have been circled because both are the noun and two different adjectives are describing these two nouns. Delighted is the adjective that is describing the boy because the boy is delighted to eat the delicious chocolate pudding. Here chocolate pudding is a noun that has been described by an adjective delicious, whereas delighted is a feeling, so it is an adjective that is describing the condition of the boy at present while eating the delicious chocolate pudding. Number 17, the people are very proud of their new metro system. Here proud is an adjective that is describing people. Raida got a bad cold because she got wet in the rain. Here the bad is representing an adjective, whereas cold is the noun that has been described by this adjective. You must read this book, it is excellent. Here excellent is an adjective that is describing the book. So book is the noun. Sarah could see the beautiful plains from the top of the hill. Here beautiful is an adjective, whereas plains, these are the plains are the noun. The noun here is plains and beautiful is an adjective that is describing the condition. Javed fought well and they won the difficult battle. Here difficult is the adjective and battle is the noun. This tea tastes awful. I would like another hot cup. Here hot is an adjective that is describing the noun cup. Alright students, now moving towards exercise D. They are asking us to read this passage carefully and identify and underline the adjectives given. A sparkling fountain stood in the middle of a small square. You could hear the splash of the falling water, especially when the streets were empty and all was quiet. In this paragraph, 6 adjectives have been identified and underlined. Sparkling, middle, small, falling, empty and quiet. Suddenly there was a loud rumble and a yellow watering cart appeared from round the corner. The sprinklers washed the road shiny and clean, and the pedestrians walked along happily without being worried about getting their shoes dusty. In this paragraph, 5 adjectives have been identified and underlined: loud, yellow, shiny, clean, and dusty. Now students, we have identified the adjectives in this passage. Now they are asking us to replace these adjectives of any of your own adjective, or you can also choose any of the adjective that have been given at the bottom of this page. Now let's replace these adjectives. Sparkling can be replaced with an adjective that has been given at the bottom, dazzling, because both have similar meanings. A dazzling fountain stood in the middle. For middle there is no such word that has been given at the bottom, so I have replaced middle with an adjective of my own, that is center. Of a small, here's the word with similar meaning with small is tiny. You could hear the splash of the falling water. The similar word for falling is dropping, especially when the streets were empty and all was quiet. Now these two adjectives have been replaced with empty has been replaced with deserted, whereas quiet has been replaced with silent. Suddenly there was a loud rumble and a yellow watering cart appeared from round the corner. Similar meaning, noisy with loud, and for yellow they have given us another color, that is red. So I have replaced yellow with red. Shiny and clean. Shiny has been replaced with sparkling and clean has been replaced with spotless. And the pedestrians walked along happily without being worried about getting their shoes dusty. Now the word having similar meaning with dusty is muddy. So I have replaced dusty with muddy. Now let's read this passage again. A dazzling fountain stood in the center of a tiny square. You could hear the splash of the dropping water, especially when the streets were deserted and all was silent. Suddenly there was a noisy rumble and a red watering cart appeared from round the corner. The sprinklers washed the road sparkling and spotless, and the pedestrians walked along happily without being worried about getting their shoes muddy. So students, we solved exercise C and D today. After solving these exercises, you will be able to identify the adjectives in any passage or any sentence more precisely. Solve these exercises on your grammar books, and you can also take help from the planner being attached. Thank you so much for listening. Allah Hafiz.